What are you doing these days to make a living?
I'm doing a bunch of things, man. I have a foundation, and basically we work with kids. I'm doing stuff like this at Sutherland, signing autographs. I do golf tournaments, speaking engagements. If you look up WillieWilsonBaseball.org, you can find out everything I do.
Well, I do a lot of baseball camps and fantasy camps, sign autographs. I'm really retired and work with the youth baseball in the inner city. And I wouldn't call it making a living. I call it just doing what I want to do as a retired.
Do you think the Royals will ever win the World Series again?
Sure I do. I really do. And I think that before long, within the next year or two, they're going to win their division. And you got to start one thing at a time. But, people are talking about the Royals, because the season's over and they feel like, they're just playing it out and they're playing good with no pressure. But if you really think about it, they were bad all year, so they shouldn't have had any pressure all year. I just think that the young kids are figuring it out. To me, at every position, they're good, except we need about 2 starting pitchers. And I feel from that point on, the Royals are going to be good. And yes, I do feel they will make and win the World Series.
All right. No question about it. I mean, I think they put their sights on something like that right now with the improvements that they made from last year even to this year. Those young prospects are coming around. They've made a lot of changes, and I think that they get to 500, they'll be a player or two away from really contending.
So, who do you think is some of their stronger, younger players right now?
Well, right now, the guy that I'm really impressed with is Hosmer at first base. But as of late, Moustakas is really figuring out how to play third base and start hitting. The shortstop, really good, great athletic talent back there, who's a 250 hitter or better. Alex Gordon having a great year. I like the leadership of Frank Core and Milky Cabrera. And the catching core is really great, man. So I just feel like, a couple of key slots and they're back to being champions.
Just in the long run.
Well, I don't know. That's hard to say. But I know, I think 2 or 3 of them. Alex Gordon jumped into stardom all of a sudden. And he put it together. And you got Eric Hosmer and Mike Moustakas. Then you got that young catcher, Perez. And so, you got a lot of young players. And who knows which one is going to explode the most. But I would think all of them is going to be an all-star.
So, could you still steal second base?
But I'd be thrown out. I could take off, but no, I don't. I really haven't ran or whatever. And if I had to run, I don't think I could do it, man. I just like playing golf and I like walking right now.
Could you still hit it out of the park?
No, the fantasy camp proves that. When I go down to the fantasy camp, we get a chance to play against the campers, and they try to get me out with a fastball down the middle. I can hit it, but it just goes to, maybe over the right fielder's head, and that's about all. I'm a 62-year-old man now, but I can still put the wood on a 50-mile-an-hour fastball.